What's up, Clarity Coders? First of all, thank you for all the support. We just hit 20,000 subscribers. All you who say that I should have more subscribers or less, I never thought I'd hit this many, so I appreciate everyone that has. To all the people who say I should have less, you're probably right, but we hit 20,000. So today we're going to see if we can top the high score in Farm Freenzy using Python and OpenCV. As you know, if you beat my high score, I shout you out in the next video. We have several that beat my score in fast words. God of Game, Vivax, Ender Invader, Empty Talk, Nick Mick, all top my score. I'm now 6th on the high score list. Farm Freenzy, pretty simple game. We're gonna use object detection to pull the farm animals into their respective barns. Right now, Wenus is on top. And I don't know about you, but it doesn't sit right with me having a man or woman on top named Wenus. So we're gonna take him out. Let's jump right in. Check out my new animated guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Moving my eyebrows. So to take out Wenus, we need to use 3 powerful libraries in our project. So we're going to use OpenCV 2, and that's going to allow us to do some image recognition, MSS, and PyAutoGUI. Now, I've seen the haters saying in the comments that I should write these, you could do it from scratch and all this other crazy shit. Look, you don't grow your own wheat to make a sandwich, right? We're going to use the libraries that we have in place, and then we're going to write code when we have to. So let's do some pip installs on these libraries. Now, once these are finished, we need to drag the animals into the barn to score points. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our template matching technique, and we're going to take out 3 screenshots of the barn. One for the pig barn, the sheep barn, and the cow barn. Then we're going to locate those on the screen. Now, we could hard code where these are in the project, but then it wouldn't work on your computer, or if I move the screen a little bit, it wouldn't work. So we're going to use template matching to get the location of these barns. Now we can use our template matching technique from our video series above to find the barns. Once we do that with each of the 3 images, we can run min-max location. This is going to return the minimum location, the maximum location, the minimum value, and the maximum value. Now in my code, I've replaced the variables with underscores where we're not going to use them. We obviously don't care about the minimum location of the barn. We don't care what spot looks the least like a pig barn. We want the most like a pig barn. And now I'm going to draw some rectangles around these locations so you can actually see them in our display output here. Now this is obviously just for debugging purposes. We're not going to use this in our program or anything like that, just to show you. And you can see here that we found all the locations. Hell yes. This is exactly the opposite of a code bullet video. Everything works, and I'm not funny. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this function that we pass any image to, and it's going to give us the max value of that animal back. So we're going to have to create some sort of a threshold where we say that does count as a pig, for example. With thresholding, we need to figure out what animal we're working with and put it in the correct barn. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little piece of the image, of a pig image, and we're going to compare that over the image itself. We're going to set a thresholding limit and then use that to decide if it's a pig or not. For example, if we get a threshold of 0.65 or over, we're going to consider it a match. So hell yeah, it's a pig. Throw it in the pig barn. This is what we're going to use for AI in this video. It's AI because we're allowing the computer to make human-like decisions with the game. Now, this is rule-based. If you want machine learning, where the program is actually learning how to play a game, see above where I do a machine learning algorithm to learn how to play a Space Invaders game. Now, all we had to do was add some more animals and to automate the try again button so it could keep playing automatically. Now, PyAutoGUI was a huge issue for me in this project. It kept dropping the pigs, so after some research, I decided to switch to PyDirect Inputs. It's based on PyAutoGUI, and it's programmed by this guy here. He actually has awesome videos. You should check him out. He forgets he's recording in one video and starts to take off his shirt, but doesn't edit it out of the video. It's pretty hilarious. Anyway, with this, we're finally able to challenge Wenus on hard mode. I thought that if we beat him on hard mode, that normal would be easy. I couldn't have been more wrong about that, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's take out Wenus's high score on hard. That's right, take that, Wenus. So we definitely had to use some strategy with this too. If you look at the code, you'll notice that we're selecting the same animal type if it's available. So if we're already putting sheep away, we're going to keep grabbing sheep, as you can see here, and then switch to pigs. This allowed us to gain combos and to get higher scores. You'll notice with Pi direct input, we never drop the sheep, or very rarely drop the animals, I guess. You'll notice there that it kept collecting cows even though there was other items on the playing field. Now, one of the advantages on hard mode that I didn't realize would be such a disadvantage when we switch to normal in a minute is how many animals there are. So we're gonna keep playing because our score is increasing, and speed really isn't an issue. We can grab them, put them away as fast as we want. In normal mode, when we switch, we're gonna have to be way more selective about combos on our way to victory. Wenus had 32,000 or something like that. 28 at the time, but he ended up getting 32 after this. Normal mode, here we come. Whoop whoop! We only had to cheat to beat him by 2,000 points. Damn it, Wenus. Now for this mode, to stay alive, we had to use a new library called Keyboard. It's hard to stay alive in this normal mode because there isn't that many animals. As a human, I can save the pigs on the screen or let the sheep build up for bigger combos. Then my stupid human reflexes can't keep up with Wenus and are too slow to stay alive and collect all the animals. Using Keyboard, I can allow the program to wait while I collect animals, then turn it on to put them all away at superhuman speeds. Holding down 1 will put away all the pigs, 2 for sheep, and 3 for cows. Using this, I can crush Wenus and all of his followers. Using this method, you can see I'm gonna save the sheep because they have bigger combos, and I'm just currently putting away the other animals. So I'm gonna throw these in here. Yeah, keep these sheep alive, get rid of these pigs, automate it, let it grab the sheep. Oh yeah, here we go. Now don't get too upset that you're losing some animals here. That's okay. Just hang on to them. Keep building up. And we already got 40,000 something. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. Someone also said that I only have 1 eyebrow. I have 2 eyebrows. They just kind of touch a little bit in the middle, just a tiny bit. We have some awesome machine learning programs coming up, so hit that bell so you don't miss out. And until next time, keep coding.